Hello everybody, it's Craftin' Just Because with Chris Cowan. I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. We're going to make a fun card using the Hooray for Surprises bundle. I also paired it with the Everyday Details dies. And then we're also going to be using Night of Navy ink, fresh freesia, and I have basic white cardstock here, fresh freesia cardstock here, some of the Naturally Eclectic Designer Series paper, and then I'm pulling in some of the Subtle Designer Series paper. And so we're going to go ahead and get started. Now first I need to cut a couple things because we need certain pieces to stamp on. I already pre-cut this the other day, so we're going to go ahead and use that. But let's move some of these items so that we can cut the paper that we need and have stuff to stamp on. Okay. I'm moving all that over here. First thing we need is a card base, and we're going to use our fresh freesia cardstock for that. And I'm going to cut this at 4 1/4 on the 8.5 inch side. And then we're going to score that at 5 1/2 on the 11 inch side. Okay. Then I'm going to take some basic white, and I want to cut this at 4 1/8 on the 8.5 inch side. And then on the 11 inch side, we're going to cut it at 5 3/8. That's going to give us our inside piece. Then I also want let's see here, a scrap of paper, or not scrap, a piece of basic white cardstock that is 5 inches by 3 1/4 inches. Okay. And I also need a piece that is 1 inch, which is what this is, by 4 3/4 inch. I actually need 2 of those. So let's see here. Let's cut another piece that's 1 inch by 4 3/4. And I'll show you why. We're making a template because we're going to make a little pull tab. Okay, so that's all of our cardstock pieces, I believe, except for die cutting. So this will be our scrap for die cutting. Let me put that one away. We won't need that one. We won't need this one. And then we're also going to want some Designer Series paper. And I'm going to pull in a piece of the Subtle's Fresh Freesia. And let's see which, I think I want the polka dot. And I want this to be 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Okay. And then the other piece that we want this to be 5 by 3 1/4. Okay. That should be all of our Designer Series paper. Just going to get that off our desk. Okay. I think we're done cutting. So now I want to stamp a few elements here. Or actually, let's die cut. Well, no, because we need to stamp. We're going to stamp and die cut in between here. So I wanted to stamp some of the birthday cakes. And I'm going to do that freesia. Okay. Come on. My block is kind of dirty. I need to get my blocks clean. Okay. So I'm going to stamp 3 birthday cakes. Okay. And then we're going to do some die cutting. And then we'll have to come back and stamp once we do some die cutting. Okay. So I'm going to bring in my mini cut and emboss machine. And we're going to die cut out our little cakes here. Oh, I wanted to stamp something else too. Okay. I still can do that. So I have to cut each of these separate because there's only one die for them. But that's okay. It won't take very long. Okay, so there's one, and then we want our next one. Let me get my plates aligned. There we go. And then we just need to do one more cake. Okay, so there's our cakes. Then what we're going to do is on one of these 1.5 inch, or sorry, 1 inch strips by 4 3/4 inch strips, we're going to put our pull tab. And this is going to be our template so we know where to stamp on our bigger piece. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. Okay. And then we also want it to cut it out on our designer series paper here, because that's what they're gonna pull. So I'm trying to figure out how to lay this down. Well, I've got to pull this anyway, so let's just pull it off. Okay. So what we're going to do is this will be our template where to put our other one. So I want it all the way flush against the cards or the designer series paper. And then I want it even on that piece of paper. So I'm going to now put that back through and die cut that. And then we're going to have to do it one more time on the other piece that we have. Or no, we won't need to do it one more time. Okay, so there's that piece. And then we need our template, so you got to be careful when you're taking off your Post-it tape. There's our template. Whoops. And then I also wanted to die cut out this heart out of that designer series paper. Grab my scrap that I threw back because I wasn't thinking. Okay. And you'll see why I want that. So let's go ahead and get that die cut out. And then we have one more die cut to make. But it's we're going to be using a different die cut set. Okay. So there's that. And now I need a basic white circle. And I was going to use the everyday details, right? Yes. But I wanted to make sure, yes, it fits. Okay. Wanted to make sure that it fit where I wanted to put it. So that was the die from, sorry, I don't want to confuse anybody. That was the die from Everyday Details to go with that glitter piece that we have. So we need to stamp a couple things here, and then we'll be done with our stamping and we'll put together our card. So I don't think I've even told you guys what we're making. We're making a card that's going to hold a gift card in the center. And they're going to use the pull tab to open that up. Pretty fun, huh? Okay, so we're done with all of our dies. Now I need to stamp on this piece. I need to stamp on this piece. And, okay. And we're going to use Night of Navy for this. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is stamp our circle with Make-A-Wish. And then I actually might stamp the little heart as well on it to give it more color. Why not, right? Let's do some fresh freesia for that. Okay, so there's that piece. And then we want to stamp our pull tab. And I'm going to stamp our saying on this piece. And I'm going to put "You're Simply Amazing." And I'm going to make sure I get it in between those lines, but far enough from the pull line. Okay, oh, perfect. So we're going to save this piece. I'm actually going to put it in my stamp case for later use. Then I'm going to stamp pull onto this tab that I'm going to cut off because I'm going to attach it to that piece, the designer series paper. Okay. And then one last stamp that we're going to do is Hope Your Birthday is Wonderful. I'm making this for my daughter-in-law's birthday card. Oops. Nope, it's this piece. And let's see. Hope your birthday is wonderful. Okay, so those are all of our stamped pieces. Now we just have to put our card together. And that's the easy part. You'll see how easy this fun card is to make. Okay, so let me get that put away so I don't lose any pieces. Okay, I want my bone folder. Where's my bone folder? This will work. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to fold my card in half. Okay, I'm going to attach my white inside piece. Where's my glue? There it is. Okay. Then I'm going to attach my Subtles Designer Series paper. Okay. So this next step, we're going to build up from it. Okay. So I'm going to first glue this down to the base of the card, centering it like I showed you when we stamped it out. Okay. Just like that. Then I'm going to cut off this piece of the pull tab and attach it to here so you could see that you need to pull it. Okay. Okay. Then I'm going to get out my gift card. It's almost like I need another. I didn't realize this was so long. Well, that'll work. That will work, because then they could take that off. What am I looking for? I kind of want my tape. Let's see, where's my tape at? Let me see if I have any more tear and tape. Because I'm not finding my... Oh, there's some. Okay. You know what I might do here? I had this little scrap. I think I'm going to put that there first. Okay, come on. Start. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to add some tear and tape just to this, just to decorate the gift card so it matches. And then this can come off, and it's not covering anything important. Okay, like any numbers that they'll need or anything like that. And then I'm just going to attach the heart just so that it all matches. Okay. There we go. I'm going to just put that right there. Then I'm going to come with this, and I'm going to put glue around just the outside, not in the middle. Okay. And then I'm just going to place that right over the top of this. And it should be the exact fit. Okay. And then when she opens it, your message will appear and the gift card can come out. Okay. I'm going to trim this excess white off. I think because the gift card's in there, it's not laying exactly flat. As you can see, it's just a tiny bit. But I want it to look nice and clean there. Okay. So let's get rid of all these pieces that we don't need. And then I'm going to come in with some dimensionals. And I want to pop this part up onto my card base. Okay. And I'm just going to set that down nice and even. And then I'm going to place my glitter circle down. And I'm going to add a dimensional up on the top piece because it's going to go over onto that piece right there. Oops. Make sure I lay it right. Just like that. And it's not on my perforated edge. Okay. And then I'm going to add my Make-A-Wish right down there in the center. And then I'm going to add my little birthday cakes. And I think, you know what, I might only add 2. Let's see. Maybe we'll put one on the inside. How's that? Make a wish. And I was going to put those on dimensionals. And then one more step, I wanted to add just some basic rhinestones. Let me add this cake to the inside. Okay. Oops, let's put these away. And then let's add a couple dimensionals. Or sorry, not, dang it. I know this is because it's glitter. This needs to sit for a minute. Let's put more tape on it. Or more glue. I think what I'm going to do, let's put this on it really quick while we do our dimensionals. I mean our rhinestones. I keep saying dimensionals. I was thinking it'd be cute popping off the cake because I didn't do the candles. So I can do 2 there. And then I need to add 1 more. There we go. So that's our card, you guys. So then she'll pull that and it'll reveal the message that says you're simply amazing, and the gift card will come out. And then I can write in here a birthday message. So super fun, super interactive, totally easy to make, as you saw. And I think I'm going to love this stamp set. I'm sad it's not in the new catalog. But until next time, my creative peeps, I will see you later, and I hope you have a blessed night. Bye-bye.